Hey, happy Labor Day, everyone. This is the Preacher. I've got a Black Ops Sharpshooter match here for you. I was able to play with some guys from 3DR or 3-Day Respawn the other night, and we played several games, and I'll be honest with you, I did not do real well in many of those games, but since I am the commentator here and this is my channel, I of course put up the game where I did pretty good. So, we'll call that fair, because I think it's fair. So I'll enjoy the video and enjoy the gameplay for this sharpshooter match. I hope many of you are off work today. I am, although if you've been keeping up with my videos, you know that I'm shortly going to be unemployed, so I will have an extended Labor Day coming toward the end of October, unless I find something else that I want to do, you know, in the meantime. But nonetheless, football season for many of you guys have started up, I'm sure. If you're a college football fan, I know living down in the South here, we're already getting all the roll tide roll that we can handle. Having lived in Alabama for many years and actually living in Tuscaloosa, the home of the Crimson Tide, and not being an Alabama fan can be quite an ordeal. Actually, I am an Ole Miss Rebel fan. I am an Auburn War Eagle fan. So I am totally in the wrong place when I lived in Tuscaloosa. As a matter of fact, I went to school at Mississippi State and also went to grad school at the University of Alabama. So both of the schools I actually went to college at were completely the wrong schools for my football teams that I enjoyed cheering on. So I was never able to wear the right hat at the right place. Caused me a bit of I guess, consternation sometimes, not being able to freely root for my favorite team because I was on the wrong campus. But, you know, I got to thinking as the football season began to start up again, and got to thinking about all these football fans who are going to be showing their passion, showing their love, you know, for their football teams, and that's a great thing. I enjoy watching football. I'm not a fanatic or anything like that, but some people really go, I think, a bit overboard when it comes to sports in general, and I think sometimes they take the football love or passion and, you know, they take it a little bit overboard. And I always wondered, what if we showed that same kind of passion, that same kind of, you know, love for other things that are, to be perfectly honest with you, more important than football. For example, you know, I was thinking about, for my Christian brothers and sisters out there, I was thinking about when Christ in the Gospels called the first disciples to him, you know, and he said, "Come follow me," or more exactly, he said, "Come after me." You know, Christ wasn't looking for a bunch of fans. He didn't want people to just follow him, you know, where he went, to follow, tag along behind him. You know, if any of you have a puppy or a dog or some other kind of pet like that, you know, that tends to follow you around wherever you go, you know, regardless of what you do, you just can't shake them sometimes. That's what a fan is. You know, you don't want someone who's just going to, you know, tag along with you as long as everything is going good. You make that dog angry, you quit giving him food, and probably at some point he may quit following you. But, you know, Christ isn't looking for fans. He doesn't need any more fans. There's plenty of people out there who think he is or was a great teacher, you know, a great leader, and they're a fan of his quote-unquote work. But what Christ is looking for are followers. You know, I read something the other day about Twitter, that many of the top celebrities on Twitter who have millions and millions of followers, that a study was done and a huge percentage of their followers are actually fake. And I guess that's just an attempt, like many people do, to inflate their follower count to make them look maybe more important than they are. You know, Christ is not looking for fake followers. He's not looking for fans, people who just hang around him because he's cool or because they like his teaching. He's looking for people to be willing to do what the disciples did. Now, he doesn't call everyone to drop their job, to drop everything they have and come after him. That was a special calling to the disciples. But, you know, he does ask people to follow him when they have chosen him as their Lord and Savior, when they have decided that the life they're living is not the purpose God had intended for them. And he calls them to follow after him, not as a fan, but as a disciple, as someone who is looking to him for teaching, for direction, for life's purpose. Why do we follow Christ? Because he has the answer to life. He says in John 14:6 that I am the way, the truth, and the life, and no one comes to the Father except through me. Christ isn't looking for fans. He's looking for followers. So I just wanted to mention that to encourage, as football season is coming up here, to encourage my brothers and sisters out there not to just simply be a fan of Christ, but to actually be a follower of Christ. If you like this video, go ahead and subscribe. I've got all my Walking Dead videos up now for episode 3. And click in the middle there if you want a random video from my channel. And as always, God bless. Have a great day and keep the faith. This is the Preacher. Bye.